Hi, crafty friends. Okay, you guys, run to Dollar Tree because they have different sizes of hula hoops. Mine has 3 different sizes. Last year they only had 2. But the cool thing is we can pull off all of this little wrap. It's kind of like a sticker almost, and once you kind of get it to come off, it pulls off a whole heck of a lot easier. But I want to pull all of that off because we're going to actually cover this with some burlap. But I always make sure that I pull it open once I get all of the wrapping off and get the little like rock things out of there. I think they're like little rocks, whatever, because we don't want it to make noise anymore. We just want the hoop to make the big oversized wreath. Now you could spray paint this if you wanted to, but my burlap is thick, or wide, I should say. So I just kind of folded it over, and as I start to do that, it will make that black on the hula hoop disappear. So I just put a little hot glue to kind of hold the first part there, and then I just start wrapping it around, and then I used a little bit of twine to just kind of tie off as I went. I did 2 right there at the first, just to kind of get it started and make sure everything's holding, but I just continued this process all the way around the hoop. As you can see there, I'm just kind of using that as a placeholder so that I can get them all tied off. So once you get all of that done, then I was like, all right, I want to put a bow in there. I love this ribbon that I got a while back. And then I also decided to do a double bow. I guess that's what it would be. You guys, I'm terrible at making bows, but this is like one of the easier ones for me. I just fold it over, and then once I've done that, I just use one of the little zip ties and kind of go right in the middle and just kind of squish it all together. And then you just can kind of pull it and fluff each one of the loops. Now you can see this is a thinner ribbon, and I made it longer because the other ribbon I'm going to use is wider, and I'll make them shorter so it kind of sits inside of that. Then I grabbed some different greeneries and then some flowers, and we're just going to start putting that on one side of the hoop here. And I just used some zip ties also just to kind of hold those down. And, this is where you can really make it however you want it to be, whether you'd want it to be all flowers or just greenery or whatever. But I just thought adding kind of a little mixture of greeneries along with some flowers would be super cool. I love how big this is. So I really wanted the flowers to kind of be almost look a little bit out of control. So when I hang it on my front door, it's like a statement piece, you know what I mean? And like you can just get all the funds from it. So once we get all of these pulled out, then I'll just cut the tails just so they, look a little bit nicer. And then I will do that same thing with the other ribbon as well. You can see that there. And then I'm just going to use the zip tie and put that right on there. And then I also used one of the tails and just kind of hot glued it a little bit to go over the top of the zip tie so you didn't see that. You could put another little piece over that, but you can just kind of fluff it and do however you want with it. But you guys, this is such an inexpensive way to really give yourself a statement piece. You could hang it on your door, you could hang it outside, inside, wherever you want, but look how cool this is. I just love, 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 love. All right, friends, thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow the page for more crafts.